am Kerry-Anne, and this is the Hangout on Discover TV. And today, I'd love to welcome the incredible Jamie-Lee Sexton to the show.
This one is called Falling for You. My feet can't touch the ground if it's in vain. For you, there's nothing I can do, 'cause I keep falling, 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 falling for you. Oh, you, baby, I keep falling, 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 falling for you. There's nothing I can do. So what? It's me. My emotions got the best of you if it's in vain. Oh, for you, baby, there's nothing I can do, 'cause I keep falling, 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 falling for you. Oh, you, baby, I keep falling and falling and falling and falling for you. I keep on running and running in circles. We end up together, together. My mind is racing, but I can't escape it. We end up together, and there's nothing I can do. I keep falling, falling and falling and falling for you, baby. I keep falling and falling and falling and falling for you. I keep on running and running in circles. We end up together, together. My mind is racing, but I can't escape it. We end up together, and there's nothing I can do. I keep falling, falling and falling and falling for you, baby. I keep falling and falling and falling and falling for you, and there's nothing I can do. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Right, this next one is one of my all-time favorite songs. Let's see if you recognize it. When you are ready, I will surrender. Take me and do as you will. Have what you want to. Your way's the best way. I have succumbed to this passive sensation, peacefully falling away. I am a zombie, your wish will command me. Laugh till I fall on. 2, 3. Sing it back, and I bring it back. Sing it back to me. Sing it back to me. Sing it back, and I bring it back. Sing it back to me. Can I control this empty delusion lost in the fire below? When you come running, my eyes will be open. And when you come back, I'll be as you want me, only so eager to please. This little song will keep you beside me, laughing my name as you sing. 2, 3. Sing it back, and I bring it back. Sing it back to me. Sing it back to me. Sing it back, and I bring it back. Sing it back to me. Sing it back, and I bring it back. Sing it back to me. Sing it back to me. Sing it back, and I bring it back. Sing it back to me. Thank you.
That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been amazing. We hope to have you back again very, very soon. That was the wonderful Jamie-Lee Sexton. I'm Kerry-Anne, and this is The Hangout on Discover TV. Hey, I'm Kerry-Anne, and this is The Hangout on Discover TV, and I'm really excited to introduce you to a beautiful artist. She's a superstar, and she is making waves. You've become a surfer. Well done, amongst other things. She's such an incredible artist, but not only that, she's an actress, a producer, a songwriter, and so much more. Welcome to the show, Jamie-Lee.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here. I know that we haven't seen each other in a long time.
Yeah.
So thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Very
It's
happy.
always wonderful seeing you, and I wish I could see more of you.
Yes.
So we need to definitely make a plan. But tell me, what have you been up to the last couple of years for those who haven't been following your career?
So quite a bit has happened. I started creating new music. So I think it was in lockdown. Started creating new music with a new producer, Daniel Barron. Him and I teamed up, and it was just a complete, like, for lack of a better word, facelift on everything. Just perspective, goals, just a change of like in-house. And the journey really started in a beautiful way. Radio started to pick up on some of my music. I did really, really amazing festivals. I shot music videos that I've always wanted to shoot. I've collaborated with amazing artists up in Africa, here in South Africa. So yeah, it's been an amazing journey so far.
It really has, and I've watched you kind of from the beginning, and you have just grown into the most incredible artist. And I think
Thank you.
it is something so important that happens along the way, and sometimes it happens immediately, and sometimes it takes an artist or a band 20 years to have that hit, or for one person to give them that break.
100%.
But I feel like you have arrived fully. You are doing exactly what you want to do, which is the magical part of it all, really. When you're doing things for you and creatively owning everything you put out.
Yes.
I think that's the difference, because I think that's where you shine the most.
Yeah.
And I think any artist really, when they're in that space and they're comfortable enough and they finally have that platform and those fans, they can become the artist that they've always wanted to be.
100%, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, well done to you, and I
Thank
can't wait
you.
to see everything else that you have up your
Thank
sleeve,
you.
because you always do. You're such a hard worker, and
Thank you.
you are always taking to stages around the country and traveling and learning and teaching, which I think is so magical. Tell us about those songwriters' journeys and those weekends away and all of that when you were collaborating and teaching others about songwriting.
So I think songwriting for me has always been one of the most important parts of the journey, just because I've always written from my own experiences, and I really, really take pride in that, because that's how I connect with my fans, and I think that that's how people, in exchange, always connect with me and my stories. So I go on a lot of journeys throughout my life. I always take time out, and I go and find things that inspire me, and I find things that influence my work at the time. And I've worked with some really, really great artists. Like even last year, there was a collaboration with different singers and songwriters, learning from them, and also in turn, them learning from me, different styles of writing on different instrumentation, how you use your voice, how unique and special everybody's voice is, and just recognizing that and honing in on that. Because I always love that quote, be yourself. I mean, it's quite cheesy, but just be yourself. There's only one like you. So I think that if artists really hold on to that, and if they lean into that, they'll realize that they don't have to imitate anybody. Because I feel like there's iconic voices in the world that the world fell in love with, and people often try and be like that because it was so iconic. But it was only iconic because there was only one of them. Your voice could be the same. So I try and lean into that quite a bit, and just going on these journeys and rediscovering who I'm going to be, and rediscovering parts of myself, new parts of myself, starting new adventures. I think that really opens an artist up to writing about new experiences and experimenting with what is out there and what you can utilize around you. So yeah, that's definitely part of the journey.
What an amazing way to put it. And you've given me goosebumps because I really believe that. I believe that we learn from each other, and the only person we can be is ourselves. And you reinvent yourself, and you are uniquely Jamie-Lee in everything that you do.
Thank you.
But you're constantly growing and adventuring through your look and through your music. And I think it's absolutely amazing. And the other special thing about you is you exude light. And I think it's got a lot to do with you and the people that surround you.
Yes.
Jamie-Lee and her friends and family are a bunch of planets, and they are rotating around each other and just shining light on each other, like your beautiful Sharon, like your beautiful mom. Your friends and family really shine all the light on you, and you shine lights on them.
Thank you.
And I think life can be so bumpy, so for all of us to find each other and ourselves along the way, and that we're able to share music along the way is a magical, magical thing.
I agree, and thank you for that. That's such a lovely, lovely thing to say. Thank you.
Thank you. So if this year was a 20-year year, what would be your quote for the rest of your life, and a message to those out there? Not artists, not actors, not creatives, just human beings. How should we embrace where we're at, and how should we live our lives going forward?
So I think
according to Jamie-Lee Sexton.
Yeah, according. It's a really, really good question. I think that we should never, ever stop being curious. Because the minute that you stop being curious is the minute that you stop wanting more for yourself and wanting more for others around you. And I think when you are curious, there's so many other things that follow with that. you are childlike because you still play. I think that that's an imperative part of being an adult, is to always recognize the inner child, which is what I've been trying to do for the last couple of years. Because within that, we move into adulthood and we forget about the things that we love. And then through self-love and self-discovery, we actually tend to go back to what the child really wants. So I think be curious, be childlike, play, and just to piggyback on what I said before, just be yourself. There's no one else like you. I think that that's the most important.
And there's definitely nobody like the amazing Jamie-Lee Sexton, but you said that so beautifully.
Thank you.
I think we should always have fun and try and stay as happy and as positive and as sunshiny as possible and as childish as possible, because nobody wants to be adultish. So up next, we are diving into the Sneaky Sevens, 7 questions, and Jamie hasn't seen these before. So we're just going to fly through them, but whatever comes to mind, tell me.
Okay.
This is Sneaky Sevens on the Hangout on Discover TV. So first up, your favorite holiday spot in South Africa?
Cape Town.
Anywhere specific? Just on the beach, just Cape Town, just hanging out?
Yeah, I love everything about Cape Town. I love the vibe. I love the beaches. I love that there's mountains and oceans all together. I think it's beautiful. The food is amazing. Yeah, Cape Town. Cape Town in general.
Cape Town is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And up next, and now these have to be 2 questions, right?
Okay.
The first is your favorite, because you're a foodie. You do Foodie Wives.
Yes.
Which is amazing. Check that out if you haven't yet. But your favorite restaurant in Joburg?
Favorite restaurant in Joburg, I would say Bellagio in Illovo.
Bellagio in Illovo. Favorite restaurant in the country?
Whoa. Damn. That's a hard one. It's not like something fancy, but I still love Clark's in Cape Town.
Okay.
I love Clark's in Cape Town, yeah.
It doesn't have to be fancy. Sometimes it can be a dive bar, but it's
100%.
the vibe, it's the food,
Yes.
it's just it's how you feel when you arrive.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. Thank you so much. What book are you reading right now?
I'm reading what am I reading? Oh, Anthony Kiedis, the lead singer from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Scar Tissue?
Scar Tissue. Yes,
What a great book.
Yeah.
I'm a very slow reader, but
Same.
it took me, it
Same.
takes me about 2 years to read a book. So by slow, I mean very, very slow.
Yeah.
But it took me about 2 weeks to fly through.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's really, really cool.
It's an incredible book, and rumors that the movie may come out sometime soon. So
wow.
It'll be an interesting movie to watch, and
I agree.
and a very hard job to take on acting Anthony Kiedis. But what a book. Movies, series, what are you watching?
I am watching, in terms of series, I'm watching Succession.
Oh, brilliant.
Really, really good.
Who's your favorite actor?
I would say, wow.
From Succession. No?
Yeah. The young brother, Mr. What's his name? Kelkin.
Yes.
What's his name?
Yes.
I always
he's
forget
my
how
favorite.
to pronounce his surname.
Kieran Culkin.
Kieran Culkin.
Yes.
He's unbelievable.
He's unbelievable.
Because he's such a
Yeah. He's amazing. And when he won all of the awards,
it was like
he just went straight in there in character. But
Yes.
he's so funny and so humble, and absolutely brilliant. So yes, Succession, one of my favorites.
I love to hate him.
Yes,
Love to
exactly.
hate it.
Every single character is so good, and I know that's why it's a really hard one to
Yes.
choose your favorite, because
Exactly.
quite a few of them are like, is this guy for real?
Yeah.
What's going on?
But I also can't believe that the family is like that.
And I think that's a true reflection of how some things go down around the world.
They're so mean to each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, no, that can't be real. But it's good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Two or three of your favorite artists in South Africa right now. And I say 2 or 3 because it's so hard to say who is your favorite artist right now, because there are so many incredible artists.
Amazing artists.
That have been around for 20, 30, 40 years, but
Definitely.
so many phenomenal artists that are coming up right now. So 2 or 3 artists that have made an impression on you recently.
So there's an artist that I absolutely love. I mean, I know that South Africa loves her so much, Msaki. I think that she is really, really soulful. She's an amazing person as well. So I love the way that she writes, and I love that she connects her soul to music. She is like top of mind. I think that she's my favorite at the moment.
Wow.
And I'm going to leave it at that.
Wowza, that makes me so happy. Msaki is incredible. And I think if the artist is a really good person, it amplifies their talent by a gazillion. Because
100%.
Because
100%.
and I have to be biased that way, because when you've been in the music industry for 22 years, you get to know the artists as people.
100%.
And you get to see how they treat others. And that makes such a big difference to me, because their music sounds worse when I know that they're not a good person.
I agree.
And your music sounds better because I know that you're so kind and you have the most beautiful heart, and you treat so many people with such respect. So your music sounds even better to me.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
A song you wish you'd written?
Walk on the Wild Side, Lou Reed.
Boom! A lot of people struggle with these questions, but she is flying through them. Amazing. What a great song. What a great, great artist.
Yeah, I love him.
Sneaky Sevens. Boom. It's all done. I'm Kerry-Anne. This is the Hangout on Discover TV. And today we're featuring the very beautiful and oh so talented Jamie-Lee Sexton. Where can people find you online and follow you, like you, and love you?
So all social media, Facebook, Insta, TikTok, and then on all the streaming platforms, Spotify. I mean, anything that you can think of. Even if you want to Shazam one of my songs, you can Shazam it. I'm there. But I mean, socials, all of that stuff. Jamie-Lee Sexton.
Jamie-Lee Sexton, follow her everywhere. Don't just like her, love her. It's been wonderful chatting to you. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yay.